If you've been to any Hamilton Red Wing games, you may have noticed star center Peter LeBlanc. Well, hockey scouts sure did, and they came a-calling. The folks on Pine Warbler Court are celebrating Hockey Day in Hamilton.
We've got hawk dogs. They're kind of special, and our cook Miguel is putting little hockey sticks on them with a special hawk sauce, so we can't reveal the secret, of course.
All the hawk references have to do with this boy in blue, Hamilton's own Peter LeBlanc, who has been drafted by the Chicago Blackhawks.
Saturday night I went out to just get the draft off my mind. I didn't want to sit in front of the computer and watch, and I'd be too nervous, so came home at around 1. My parents knew at about 12:15, and they were the first ones to tell me. And then shortly after, I got a call from my advisor telling me the news, so I was excited. I'm happy at Chicago. They got a good young team, and they played a lot of their rookies at the end of the season, so that shows good that they trust young players, and hopefully that'll be me in a couple of years.
He didn't have much time to celebrate. The 18-year-old had some unfinished business at Brebeuf High School.
After I found out I got drafted, I still had an exam to write, so I couldn't party too much then, so we got it all done on Wednesday.
A star hockey player at Brebeuf and for the Hamilton Junior Red Wings, Peter was chosen in the 7th round of the draft. He was one of only 3 players to go directly from Tier 2.
Brings speed, put the puck in the net. He's not afraid to go in the corners. He has good hands. Just an all-around good player.
But he didn't have a lot of time to impress scouts this season. He spent almost 4 months battling mono.
He was about 33 days from being ineligible or too young for this draft. So we really thought that this year wouldn't be his year. And Chicago said some very nice things when they phoned. They said, "We don't consider you a 7th round pick. We thought you may not be going this year because you missed basically more than half the season. But we didn't want to take a chance on losing you, so we grabbed you in the 7th round." So.
That was nice of them to say.
Yeah,
right.
made us all feel great.
This block party was organized by the LeBlanc's neighbors, who have been staunch supporters of Peter's career from day one.
They used to start bets in the crowd just for themselves to see who was going to score what goal when.
We said first goal, $50. 5 minutes later, $50. Here you go, Pete. I think that first hat trick cost us $100, but you know what? Hey, it's going to a good cause. Peter's just a great kid.
Peter leaves next week for training camp. Then in August, he heads to New Hampshire, where he'll be playing NCAA hockey.
They told me they're going to get me to where I want to be, and that's able to play for the Chicago Blackhawks and develop as a player. I'm sure I'll be a little homesick at first, but I'll get used to it.
But Peter, you won't be homesick for long. After all, you are the baby of the family.
We're going down with him at the end of August when he leaves, and I'll make sure that everything's just so at the dorm.
Like you think.
Yeah.